Hi, I'm Lisa Ray Preston, creator of the Step into Destiny Core Brilliance Test and author of Communicating from the Core. I'm excited about sharing with you what I've found to be the most beautiful, effective way to position your expertise as your audience's number one solution at a place where you deeply and easily connect to the hearts, minds, and dreams of your ideal clients. Now, what if your audience asked to buy your products before you even asked for the sale? What if they felt so connected to you just by listening to your message, they wanted to work with you and hire you on the spot? There's a unique formula to developing that kind of relationship with your audience, thanks to our groundbreaking discovery in the field of marketing psychology. Our marketing from the core technique helps you gain the trust of your audience and reap the benefits of consistent multiplied sales. Now, many times in a selling situation, people are skeptical, assuming from the get-go that you're trying to scam them or that you're not really who you say you are. They've been tricked before, or they've heard of friends and family being scammed, and they're on the defensive, and wisely so. So from the beginning, there's this huge disconnect between you and your audience, and that distance has to be bridged in order to get a sale. Well, that can take a lot of energy. When you're bridging a disconnect, you have to work super hard to convince others that you're a person of integrity, you know your stuff, your product or service will be beneficial to them, and that you'll answer their emails once they purchase if they have a question. Marketing from the core allows you to instantly connect in a way where the walls go down. People sit up and listen with genuine interest, and many times they'll ask to work with you without any kind of sales process at all. Your audience moves from defensive to interested, from skeptical to open, from assuming you're just another hand in their wallet to them seeing your sincerity and being willing to hear you. Then making the sale doesn't even feel like selling. At that point of deep connection, if the person needs what your product or service offers, they'll grab it up like a treasure. Marketing from the core is the most powerful technique I know of to connect with your audience in a way that is profitable 100% of the time. Now let me explain the power of it like this. Poet and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Every man supposes himself not to be fully understood or appreciated." Now think about that. Everyone on some level thinks somebody doesn't get them or appreciate who they are. Leadership expert John Maxwell says, "There is, I think, not a greater need in the world than the need to teach people how to connect." So, there's this powerful need in us to feel like somebody gets who we are and appreciates us at our core. And our core is the most vulnerable, childlike, innocent place inside us. To feel understood there, at the core of who we are, makes us feel the same kinds of endorphins as being in love. When you're in love, you feel so alive, like somebody understands who you are and loves who you are. We're almost giddy when we feel that. And in an intimate, long-term relationship, whether it's a parent or a child or a spouse, the longer we've lived feeling valued and understood, the more powerful the relationship. Now, most marketers fight to make themselves understood, their benefits, their features, their products, their services. And that's important, but that's not first. First, we want to create the kind of relationship with our audience that shows we get them at their core. Again, that innocent, vulnerable place inside them, and that we value what's there. So as an entrepreneur, when you can connect with people on that level, you have their business. If a core need of all people is to feel truly understood, then make that the most important part of your marketing. John Maxwell also says, when you learn how to connect with people, you will immediately realize the fruit of success of being a connector. He goes on, the great connectors always put energy into connecting with others. Most people don't lead their life. They accept their life. They're waiting around, hoping someone will connect with them. It's not about you, says Maxwell. It's about them. You have to get out of your world and into their world. And his key question is, what can I say that will get back into their world, that will allow them to be comfortable enough so that I can connect with them? And the answer is to connect with your audience at their core, so they immediately know you understand and value them. Now, the core is not only that place of childlike wonder, innocence, and delight. It's also where our natural strengths and talents reside. There are 4 different connecting types, and each type tends to think in certain predictable ways at their core. The moment you connect with your audience at their core and validate their brilliance, they'll trust you and want to work with you. Then you don't have to worry about hard selling techniques because your authentic message becomes your greatest sales tool. And remember, after you share your message, the people who need your product will grab it up like a treasure. My new Marketing from the Core training presents this cutting-edge psychology of core connection in an easy 1, 2, 3 system that you can use immediately. Our Step into Destiny research team has been dissecting and exploring how this core connecting works for the last 5 years, and we're ready to roll out this truly innovative, groundbreaking training. So, if you've created a product or system that helps others transform their lives, to inspire them to live their dreams or position them for greater health or success, then your audience desperately needs to connect with you. If you've been frustrated by the marketing process, if you're ready to make selling one of the easiest things you've ever done, then the letter below will enliven the way you do business. With Marketing from the Core, selling can become as fun and meaningful as the creation process itself. You'll want to be one of the first to access this training because together we're going to showcase your program as the #1 solution to your audience's pain by connecting with them at their core. I'm Lisa Ray Preston from StepIntoDestiny.com, and I'm ready to help you create marketing materials that connect to the hearts and minds of your audience, making selling one of the easiest parts of your business. I'll see you in the training.